Now, something I want to show you guys, and I heard it's pretty much all here, and it is. See these doors right here? This used to be a very cool attraction. I bet you each individual room is still in there. Unfortunately, that's locked. But it was called Songs of the Rainforest. I actually recorded it, or I attempted to. It was very hard because you go in a room, you sit down, you put these headphones on, you press this button, it dims, and you hear this really beautiful story with animals in the rainforest. It was this lady who was narrating it. Very cool attraction, and there's like several of these rooms, and they're still here. Goes right behind this sign. See if you can see some from the other side. I see the rooms, but they're all here, and it's still here. And I don't know why they don't utilize it, because they've done nothing. This hasn't been worked on or been in use for, I don't know how long it's been since I actually been in one of these. Maybe a decade, maybe? They used to have some signs here. I think just the numbers for which individual one or something like that. But yeah, it was in here, and it's still here. So you would think, why don't they just use it? Because it's in there. Because it was pretty darn cool. If you're not going to use it, you might as well just get rid of them. And you can't see, but yeah, but it was in here, and they still have it, which I think is pretty cool. Maybe that kind of gives me hope that they may actually use it, because it's still sitting here. Now they're supposed to re-theme this for Bluey, so maybe then they'll get rid of this. I don't know. But it's called Songs of the Rainforest. And you see some more of the doors back there. I'm going to assume these are part of it, because you see them back there, but I don't know. It's been forever. Oh, sorry. But, yeah, right here. So this is where it was. Songs of the Rainforest. Really cool. Yeah, I was just looking behind this backdrop they have for the Timon meet and greet. All the doors are still there. Unfortunately, I can only see that sign that went with the one door, but I can't see the others. I can see the barely outline. I don't want to go back there because you're not supposed to. And when you're in someone else's house, you got to follow the rules. But since here, this part is open, I can stand here, and it's not blocked. I'm not moving nothing, so I can stand here and show you that. So unfortunately, I can't show you what those signs say. I took pictures of all these. I hope you guys can read them. It actually shows better on video camera than I think it does in pictures. Let me see if I can zoom in this one. It's the only one behind here I could really see. Kind of dark, unfortunately. And let me show you a close-up of these two. I wonder if when they re-theme this area for Bluey, if they're finally going to take this out. I hope not, because I'm always hoping they do this again. They probably won't, because this has been closed for years. And I'm one of the few people that really tried to record this. Unfortunately, I wasn't as good with a camera then as I am now, so I didn't record too well. And I didn't have the best camera either. You could hear it, but it's very hard. Okay, there isn't one there. But this is where it was. It was a cool attraction. I will put the link below to what I filmed of it so you could see what it sort of was like. But it really was something you should experience. I said all these are just locked. I wish I could see in there. But it looks like they put cloth or something over there so you can't even peek inside. And then here's the other side of the that backdrop they have with the meet and greet. You can see a few of the doors. You can't see any of the signs, unfortunately. But I don't remember how many they were, but there were several of them. That is that blocked off. But all right.